What it is, YouTube, it's your boy Will, aka Get Your Key. I'm back here with another video. As you can see, I have a very, very special guest right here, my boy iPod.
My boy.
Long wait, but we finally here. Long wait, but we finally here.
We still gotta play 2K together.
Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely gotta do that. So today I'm gonna ask you a few questions.
Okay.
You know, and some people that don't know, they can learn a little bit more about you and give them your Instagram, your social media. And tell them a little bit right now, just quickly.
Okay, social media is at IPODKING CARTER on all platforms. A little bit about myself, I've been gaming for about 15 years professionally. So I've made money, I've lost money, I've been in tournaments, I've created content, I've streamed, I've kind of done it all. And I've even had some business deals even.
Okay, so my first question I want to ask you, how did you get into streaming? Like into the content creator space. How did you get into that?
Yo, funny thing, I was working at the airport. I ended up getting fired for watching videos on my laptop. So when that ended up happening, I dove more into my video game. And I'm playing with people from St. Louis, Sacramento, LA, all that. So what ended up happening was one of my homies, Rez Houston, I'll never forget this, bro. He was like, yo, our team bubbling. You should put out some videos as a promo to get more people to want to join. I was like, all right, why not? So I uploaded the first video to YouTube. It was raps after that.
And ever since then, you never looked back?
Never looked back.
My other question is, so how long have you been streaming for? Like how long? How many years?
I first started streaming in 2013 on YouTube. YouTube was the first platform that ever had streaming, but it was real bare bones. Then Twitch came out. It used to be Justin TV, but everybody used to just stream themselves, not video games.
Video games came,
You know what I'm saying? So when Twitch dropped, everybody was on the gaming wave, and then Facebook Gaming came out in 2018. Then I moved over to there. Then Caffeine came out where they do the rap battles at. Then Kick just recently came out a few years ago. But the real big dog is always going to be Twitch. Always.
For sure. Definitely. So I also want to ask you, what's the difference of playing 2K with your friends and or playing with other people outside of your friends, like competitive wise?
Crazy thing, playing with my friends, it's gonna be a sell-a-thon the entire night, bro.
The whole night just laugh, just giggles and laughs.
Real rap, bro. Night. We gonna sell each other, we gonna laugh, we gonna call each other trash, doo-doo. But when it comes to a competitive level, it's know your place, know your position, know when to take over, know when to just listen to the scheme and all that. And when I play with my subscribers, like my viewers, it's more so they look at me like I'm the god.
Like they don't want to do too much. They want to pass the ball, move out the way a little bit, not try to like make too many mistakes in front of you. I feel like.
You know what I'm saying? The hands be real clammy, bro. They be sweating, bro.
So my other question is, so how long have you been in the 2K community exactly? And I know you've been an OG. You're an OG in this community. So I also want to give the people some advice that you would to some people that want to be in that community also, that's looking to join that community also. What advice would you give them also?
First off, I've been in the 2K community since 2010. That's when 2K9 came out, and we were doing leaderboards with the Stoudemire and Steve Nash cheese, if you remember that. And then, my player and all that came out with 2K10. As far as advice, I would say, don't worry about the name. Don't worry about the brand. Just do what you love and start. Because if you don't start doing something that you want to do, we won't have moments like these.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like people will always be in their head about, I got to come up with a fire name. I got to come up with a fire Twitter header. I got to come up with a fire avatar. I got to come up with a fire idea. I got to keep writing on my whiteboard. Your whiteboard keep getting written on and erased every day, instead of just hitting a button. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest thing, because remember, you can always rebrand. You can always change the name. You can always make a better avatar when you get a couple dollars behind you. But until you start, it's all an idea. You know what I'm saying? You got to get fixated on saying, I'm going to go. Because once you go, you'll never know how far you can go.
Yeah, gotta stop overthinking it. So my other question is, so if you had to collab with 3 people, who would it be?
Ooh, are we talking gaming or IRL?
All right, give me 2 for each one.
Okay, 2 for each one. First on the gaming side, I would definitely have to say, this is so hard, bro. Cause I've worked with so many people already. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna do this because of two different games.
Okay.
So if it was for me to play Call of Duty, I'd probably say, you know what, let me run a couple with Nick Merckx.
Okay.
And get carried a little bit. But that also will allow me to say, once I'm in that field of view, we might play Apex or other shooters. So the shooter side, I'm good once I'm in that ecosystem of content creators. When it comes to sports games, this one's gonna be hard because I work with so many people. But Jesus, this one is rough, bro. It's really rough. Man, you know what's crazy? I'm gonna have to say, what's my man that be doing the 1v1s on the green screen? He be standing up. He used to do the Facebook streams and all that. Oh, I know they gonna kill me in the chat for not knowing his name off the rip. But bro, boy's a dog. He be betting people on Cash App. You know what I'm saying? Say, yo, send your Cash App right now. You know what I'm saying? We gonna run it up.
2K or
Madden?
Dark skin guy.
Yeah,
right?
You always got the headset.
Yeah, what's his name?
Oh my crazy, God. Bro. And they gonna kill us when I
know it's something mad because my roommate used to stay watching him too.
He fired,
oh my
bro.
God, I forgot. He
fired,
just had one of them viral clips going at it with the girl playing.
Bro.
So we're talking about the same guy.
Yeah, and the second one for the shooters games, I'm gonna have to say it would be wrong for me never to play with Ninja. If I could ever get a game with Ninja to teach me the ins and outs of Fortnite, and this is all to get better with my son, because my son plays shooters like that too. So like if I could get in with Ninja, say, yo, what's some of the things that you would think would be best for somebody that might want to lay back, not rush as much, and teach me how to like be able to play with my son. You know what I'm saying?
Teach him some more too. Give
me some pointers type stuff, because that like everybody who is a gamer knows Ninja's name, especially since COVID and all that. So like that'd be somebody on the shooter.
That was crazy.
You know what I'm saying? And the second person on games, I'm gonna have to say group. I would want to play with RDC World. They look like they have a shit ton of fun when they play video games. You know what I'm saying?
RDC is definitely a good one. You can't go wrong with that one, bro. Can't go wrong with that one.
Kill me in Smash Bros. Kill me all the new games. Don't matter, bro. Just being in that ambiance and laughing and catching a headache from having fun. Oh man, bro, that's
the most important thing.
Yeah.
So my other question is, you had to choose 3 brands or companies, 3 to 5. It's up to you. You can choose that you will want to sponsor you. Like if you had to choose.
I know them off the top of my head.
Who?
It'd be Jordan, Mountain Dew, and
wait, why Mountain Dew? Because the drink's good?
Yeah, it's the whole ecosystem. So once you start with Mountain Dew, you work with all the brands.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
they were 2K too, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it kind of works out in that way. And the third one, if I'm being honest, would it be a food company?
I know what food company I would choose, but that's just me. I'm going Chipotle.
I knew you were going to say Chipotle.
I'm a Chipotle guy.
Chipotle game would be fired. For me, I would probably choose. I choose IKEA.
Hey, you just caught me off guard with that one. IKEA's a good one.
You know what I'm saying? Everything you need.
Yeah.
One place.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So whatever paraphernalia you might see in the background, boom, boom, you already know where it's from.
IKEA.
You know what I'm saying? Just have a logo up in there, a little sign or something, a little banner lighting up in the background. Why the fuck you got IKEA sign in the background?
Yeah.
Come sponsor. You know what I'm saying? Everything
that's definitely smooth.
Yeah.
So my other question is, we're gonna switch it up a little bit. So what's your favorite clothing brand? You have a favorite clothing brand by chance?
Ooh, believe it or not, I don't.
You don't?
Yeah, I'm kind of like a connoisseur of like old versus new. So like I was born in the 80s, so when I was growing up, I was watching all the 90s rappers and all that fly getting lit and all that. But at the same time, I'm alive now, watching all the young boys get lit.
You see everything change too.
Exactly. Ain't no reason I got this dang chain for no reason. You feel me? Like they made me spend bands on this joint. I'm sick for real. Like my little gold rope chain wasn't doing it no more, bro.
Yeah, they wild out nowadays.
Crazy.
So, what's your favorite sneaker of all time? How about that?
Jordan 1. Hands down, bro.
Hands down.
Hands down, bro.
Hands down. Y'all see what's going on.
Down,
Jordan
bro.
1 is definitely, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. That's definitely my favorite. My favorite Jordan 1s, though, is definitely the Fragments. It's always going to be the Fragments. I still got to get my hands on those.
I'm going to have to say the Bread Tools. For sure. That. Yeah.
They're coming back out, I believe, next year.
Oh, yeah?
If I'm not mistaken.
Bro, I know I need a pair because I copped the 11 and a half. And I need a 12.
You need 12.
Yep. So.
See, I like 11 and a half of my ones for some odd reason. Just because it's like, it's just a little bit more space, but I like my stuff like snug because like
right, because you wear loose fit sometimes. Like you can diversify like the way you wear them. Like if they too loose, you know you got to strap them every time. But if they too tight, then you got to them strings gonna be all like crazy. So you know what I'm saying, you got to have a middle ground for sure. Yeah,
of course. So last thing before we get out here, so give the world some advice. What advice would you give them? Anything, life lesson, just anything.
The biggest life lesson is don't take for granted what the world wants to teach you. So for instance, if I tell you, you can have a 750 credit score, don't just say it's impossible. Believe that you can, work on the plan, and be strict about it. Don't be one of those people who say, it's not working and it's only been a month. Sometimes these things take time. I didn't get where I was.
It takes time.
In 1 month.
Yeah.
Time, it's been 15 years.
People gotta realize time, really. It takes a lot of time. It's not gonna be
it's overnight success is never true, no matter who you are. And I could give you a prime example, bro. My main man and them, the whole AMP house. I watch these dudes from young boys.
I watch. Well, I can't say like Duke and them, but Kai from like YouTube. Like from YouTube, like
years
when he was doing like Ding Dong Ditch, all that. I never forgot I was watching that like in my dorm room. Like
he didn't get that much taller, but
yeah.
like bro, literally Phantom. We were in True Motives together when he was like 13, going on like 13, 14, 15. You know what I'm saying? That's how long I've been in the game, like watching these young boys grow up and make something of themselves, have ideas, hit a wall, and break through that wall. And now we see them being the biggest celebrities in the world off of social media and doing content.
Definitely changing the game.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, I always tell people, like, you don't have to jump out your skin and be somebody you don't want to be. If you're an introvert, that's fine. If you're able to lighten up in front of a camera, that's cool too. But if you're somebody who's quiet and wants to just only have the world hear your voice, that's completely fine. You can be private. But if you want to be in this content creation space, start. There are so many different ways for you to make a name for yourself. Name doesn't necessarily come with money, but a name comes with recognition. If somebody can recognize who you are, there might be a deal around the corner. Always. Just stay true to yourself, and I promise you, you're going to succeed in whatever you want to do, whether it's a 9-to-5 job, a career, if you're in school and you want to graduate, hustle. Literally put your feet in the dirt and just get through it, because your life is long if you're on the right track. You know what I'm saying? If you got something going on and you know what I mean, that you don't want to tell the world, that's cool. But if you know, like, yo, I got 8 years to get this done, then do it. Grind out those 8 years so that it'll make the rest of your life a lot easier. You know what I'm saying?
Because I agree with that. Because also how I look at it, like, say today, like, for instance, 4 years ago, like, came like this, you know, like, what if I would have started back there doing like extra work? Like, imagine what I would be at right now. So when you right now in this position, don't have that same feeling again. You know what I mean? So that's definitely some good advice right there.
That's what it's all about, bro. It's like being a content creator. People always ask me, how do you feel about other content creators that may have blown up or done other things like that, or they hit you with the, yo, you falling off, or all these. And I say to them, like, yo, where we standing at right now, 20,000 easy for a job. This is what content creation can get you. If you say, I make $33,000 at my regular job, I got to work a 9-to-5 every day for a full year, and I made $30,000. And I tell them that I made $20,000 in 2 months of work. I follow my dream, and the dream just happened to pay me.
For sure.
That's what you got to do. Like, when that old saying, follow your dreams, bro, it's so weird hearing it, but the shit coming true is amazing.
Because also another thing is that, like, when, like you said, when people like like comparing all stuff, like don't ever compare, because one thing for sure, I promise you, it's enough money for everyone, like literally everyone. So don't have no competitors or nothing. Just focus on yourself and just keep grinding. Honestly.
I forgot that old saying, man. Comparison is the killer of all hopes, or something like that. Something like, bro, when you compare the fear of missing out, comparing all that, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Use it as motivation, if anything. But for the most part, tunnel vision.
For sure.
When you got that tunnel vision, can't nothing block you off your path, you will succeed. I guarantee you. Don't worry about all the hiccups, all the times you got knocked down. Just keep that tunnel vision. You're going to complete it. For sure.
Thank you, man. Really appreciate you, man. I want to tell you that. Also, give them, well, you already shouted yourself out on there. So leave a like, comment, subscribe. We appreciate y'all. We out.
Yes, sir.